Of electing first the members of the EXECOM. And the other option, the legal option that I presented is for the board to pass a resolution creating a special election committee in view of the emergency of the urgent situation and considering the events that have transpired. So, mutabi ito ang options na present ko sa board and the board members had the opportunity to weigh the options. And ang decision tabi sa board is as follows. May sarong tabi the choice was to stick with the bylaws or proceed with the election on June 14. Ang naging butuhan tabi is 1 abstention, 2 for the election as scheduled, and 4 for the observance of the bylaws so that the members of the EXECOM could first be elected by the General Assembly. So, amo po yan naging decision nindan yan. So, kung mga detalye po sa mga activities, wala naman po ako, I'm not at liberty to discuss with you kung ano ang magiging activities nila. But I suppose they have already adopted a set of parang timeline. Now, ay naghagad mo po ako sa clearance sa inda kung if I to announce to you yung decision nila, yung about niya. Ang sabi mo nila, it's okay with me. But me perhaps take it. In response tabi sa request mo doon. If niya could come in. Okay mo.
To take over.
Yeah. Whatever it is.
Before we proceed, are you at liberty to inform us the composition of the board when this thing was? Sino po yung mga present?
Opo.
Who abstained? Who proposed? Who pakian lang po ang identify. Pag-identify na.
Ito tabi ang secretary. Could you please identify the votes?
Thank you.
The voting.
With all due respect to everybody, the decision of the members of the board as to whether to push through with the election or not, or to stick with the bylaws, the existing bylaws, there was one vote for abstain.
Please identify.
To identify our director for Luzon. He has exhausted his reasons, and for the postponement, our director from Sorsogon East, Director Peter B. Mamil, and then our director for Puerto Diaz, Director Dominador Villa, and our director for Castilla, Madam Mia Mendoza, and our presiding officer, the vice chairman, Carmelo Darius Domitita, and the two members of the board of directors who manifested their reasons and who manifested their concern has voted for the Surreptito Board of Elections to push through on this coming Saturday, June 14, 2014. Our board chairman, Dennis Interia of Barcelona, and our director from Pilar, Director Romen S. Ortiz. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
I-state ko man tayo for the record that sinunod ko namin ang suggestion ninyo to reach out to those former members of the AHEC. I made a personal call to Attorney Dimate. I made a personal call to Mr. Delgado. I tried to call Fiscal Gabito, but I am informed that she is out of the country. So, ignore ko po si Juan. I pleaded with Attorney Dimate to reconsider. But, nandun naman siya. On the other hand, Mr. Delgado is very much willing to serve the legal capacity. So, amo po yung naging result.
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair. Ano pong sinasabi niyo sinusunod din doon sa bylaws? Pwede po tabi i-qualify niyo. Anong ibig sabihin na sinusunod niyo nakabutang sa bylaws? Kaya po pinospone din doon election. Particularly, what provision did you try? Are you trying to tell us na sinusunod din ng bylaws?
Actually, ang process ng decision sa bago is by individual counsel. Saro-saro ko na ng opinion para sa one. May mga expectations sila na personal na expabasa ng mga sa bylaws. Amo po ito kayo po ng galang respect
Kasi
para.
kung gusto ko lang po i-clarify, kung sinasabi nato na base sa bylaws, remember during our discussion kanina, we said that the former AHEC was confirmed already by the General Assembly as the EXICOM. And you confirmed, tama? And therefore, there is no more AHEC. And since may vacancy sa election, you cannot say na ipopostpone because there is a provision in the in our bylaws regarding vacancies. Na yun ang sinasabi ni Sir na Labalan. So, ano ang wisdom nindo na sinasabi nindo na naka-anchor sa bylaws ang pag-postpone nindo?
That was my, tabi na explanation ko sa mga. Na, as I was stated earlier, dari-dari ko, ang authority sa Mexico should come from the General Assembly. And they have opted to follow that section, division of the bylaws. That dapat i-organize yung election by the General Assembly of the members of the Mexico. And makikita manapon nila sa bylaws na there is a provision of the on the part of the members of the AHEC and running for any election that it was in the cover. So,
Pero, sir, clarification, if you go to section 92, yung pagko-confirm ng AHEC in converting into EXICOM is, for me, is tantamount to amendments of what you're trying to say. Because in section 92, it talks about amendments. It may be adopted by at least 2/3 of all members entitled to vote at any annual